Good morning, hip hop. Good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Funkable Operator podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is Jay Funkadelic speaking. How y'all feeling today? Y'all right, man? Having a good summer? Well, yesterday I went to Marcus Garvey Park to went to see ASAP Ferg. And he was one of the dopest artists that did that Plain Jane's. I ran into the car, by the way. Suddenly, he was about to take off like a rocket ship, and I stopped him really quick to take a selfie with the brother, and he took the flick himself with my cell phone with him. A$AP Ferg is one of my favorite rappers because I remember he did that Shabba Ranks, which is dope, and there's a lot of hip-hop situations with me that I went to the Crotona Park Jams last August, the grand finale. Y'all know what I'm talking about because, Grandmaster Caz is a hip-hop god, a hip-hop pioneer, started the whole hip-hop movement because then I was listening to MC Delight when he was taking shots at Big Bang Hank from the Sugar Hill Gang. Rest in peace to Big Bang Hank. So, what more can I say to these people? How will I ever make a living to do what I really can in life, making sure everything is a good propaganda? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to respect me no matter what happens. People are going to respect me. People are going to really have to deal with event situations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats out there don't even realize that I want to get known and do what I can in life. You know what I'm talking. I send Vero G. What up, Vero G? Hope you come on my live. Hope you understand that you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I want Vero G to be speaking to me. I'm trying to check her out. Big babes in the building. Hope she jumps on my live that I can see her ass like hanging out with city council. I like to talk funny and be a comedian with Vero G. You know what I mean? If she jumps on my live right now, hopefully I can talk to her. But I don't think she's going to be on my live. I doubt it. I really doubt it, my brother. What I really talk about is the situation with myself, thinking that, all the people in the crowd love to know what I do. They love to know what I really do. They love to know what I really do in my own life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get one of my peoples on live. I don't really didn't understand. Let me see if we can get somebody on my live right now. See if he's going to join. I doubt it. I have no idea. Let's see who's going to join my podcast. I'm looking for people that could be on my shit. You know what I mean? The one that called me Funk Doctor, I know he's going to be available and talk to me like a real man if he ever jumps on my live and does what he does best for his time being. I doubt what I really do in my own life. Hey, yo, bro, come talk to me, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, brother. You're going to be on my Funkable Operator podcast. We could talk about anything you want, man. It doesn't make a difference. We can have some topics, facts. This is my own Funkable Operator podcast. If you ain't able to join, that's all right, man. You didn't have to be so very sarcastic for what you do. You know, everything's all right, man. You know, went to see ASAP Ferg yesterday. Went to a hip hop show, and I heard Scarlett. I was on IG Live with Third Base. You know, I wish they would have did another album, but unfortunately they didn't do it. I'm working. I'm having a good job. I work in Metfresh on Morris Park. I no longer work in the country club. I don't work in IHD no more. I left IHD because one of my friends left over there first before I did, and I was being picked on by a lot of crazy ass kids over there. But I didn't give a damn how they respected me and the way they treated me, and just put me in another bad position. A lot of people don't really respect me in life. A lot of people are gonna make a fool out of you, and people are just gonna be, you know, very sarcastic and, you know, thinking about all this crazy stuff that people do at events. I heard they had a WWE SummerSlam fan fight in the crowd. They had a girl looking like the 2005 Melina Perez type of lady, and she was fighting in the with the fans. But I can remember I did not. I had them tickets to SummerSlam, but I didn't feel like going. You know why? Because Hulk Hogan passed away. Hulk Hogan suffered cardiac arrest. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. I was watching his TMZ documentary on Fox 5, and they had Vince McMahon looking horrible on that documentary about Hulk Hogan. The time at WrestleMania 3, he body slammed Andre the Giant. Do you remember that? When he body slammed Andre the Giant. Some of these wrestlers don't respect me, but I respect them back. Shout out to my homegirl, Sasha Banks. Shout out to Mercedes Moan. Shout out to people that I didn't hardly meet yet. Well, you know, I had a crazy dream about meeting people. Had a crazy dream, and I went to the WWE, and I met and I ran into Rhea Ripley. I had a dream about that, man, because she came in my dream, Rhea Ripley from the World Wrestling Entertainment. I didn't really care because she's like the Marilyn Manson to wrestling situations. Remind me of the daughter from Gene Simmons' Kiss when she sticks her tongue out like. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember the first guy in a rock and roll band that ever did this is Gene Simmons from Kiss. Rhea Ripley did that way later than Gene Simmons, way futuristic later. And there was a lot of realistic stuff that was going on in wrestling when Vince McMahon retired, Hulk Hogan passed away, and a lot of these wrestlers getting injured, messed up, their bodies get shattered, man, they break their hips, they lose their bones. It's the same situation with these people. Some of these people ain't got no respect. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm really talking about, right? A lot of people don't respect nothing. A lot of people don't respect the hip hop game the way it is, man. You know what I mean? A lot of cocksuckers can't stand me. I don't give a damn. I don't give a rat's ass how you treat me. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I left IHD for a reason is because, you know, the work was boring. I was floating around, not doing nothing. When I was in IHD, Oliver was bullying me, and I kept on walking out of program. I kept sending back. I didn't feel like staying. The guy bullied me like Debo, wearing the hat and saying all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Because all these people are just morons. IHD is like being a human being Bronx Zoo. Do y'all know that? For a fact, IHD is like being in the human being Bronx Zoo. Remember what I'm talking about. Remember how the situation would be in my own life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to like somebody be in my live. I doubt what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? Really though type of thing. Getting it on, putting yourself on the rock the stage, or being in any type of live situation with your own self. And you know, you know what I do. You know what I talk about. You know what I really talk about, right? Shout to my boy Ricky Benson. Sorry about that. Shout to my boy Mick Benzo from the Art of Rap. I'm trying to invite in my live or whatnot. Trying to see what the hell he doing with Mick Benzo. Don't worry about Flip Pup and Y. I know I got it made to talk to people the way I should really talk to people on the Funkable Operator podcast. These are one of the episodes in the late 40s. You know what I'm talking about? This is the August summer version of the Funkable Operator podcast. Last week we had it live from Conti's Bakery Shop. Why would I ever see something the way it goes down? The way I had to handle a situation being at Conti's, eating their cake and cookies and feeling delicious. How will I really recommend that? For what you know is how you know. For what you know is now how you know a lot of things. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of situations be a little worthy, whatever little thing you see. Trying to put somebody on my live. I don't know who the hell it is. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Let me see if she could pop up on my screen, this lady. Hopefully I get the chance to see sister. You know what I'm saying? Annette's daughter, Jaylene. I'm trying to rock with her on my Funkable Operator podcast. I hope she pops up because I need to talk to this woman. I really miss her to death since Shaney came to work with us on my birthday. Felt kind of inappropriate talking the way I did to Annette's daughter. I know this girl be dodging my kisses, dodging my hugs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to even mess with that no more. I thought about what I did. I heard the demons were telling me to leave her the hell alone. Don't bother her. Get away from her. Because she got me very nervous. I thought she was going to be a snitch. Saying that, yo, what are you supposed to do? How you really going to get so deep with your damn self, man? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Who's gonna like trying to get more heads on my live, man, but I don't know. Cool G Mims. Let me see if I can get my boy on here. See if I can get my boy on here. Hold on. I don't even know, man. Well, all right. Hell with these people. I'm gonna have to chill out with my own self. If nobody wants to be on my live, that's all right, man. I can just be on my own. Doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't really make a difference, my brother. The way I can handle the situation, the way I can really handle the situation. I want the civil rights brother to join my live if he ever wants to be on it. I can doubt what I'm saying to the brother, my man, city council. I hope he pops up in my live and, we could talk about a lot of good things in our lives for the day beyond drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, eating chicken wings, and enjoying the summer in the pool, checking out your wifey, Big Babes, Liz Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Elizabeth Taylor, not you, Robert Taylor. I'm talking about Liz Taylor, Big Babes, Vero G, the one I've been on her radio show a few times on her interviews. And she was rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I made her feel like she was standing next to Rodney Dangerfield, the son of Rodney Dangerfield. I tell you, I can't relax, I get no respect at all. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm really talking about? I got somebody letting me be on my live. I didn't really give a damn about what people be thinking. If anybody wants to talk to me, let me know. Come join me. Come on. I don't want to keep talking to myself all day long. I gotta have a lot of faith in my own words, word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really saying the positive things in my own situation with only me that can verify a lot of activity of going to events and meeting people in the parks and having barbecues, making steak and sausage and big barbecue chicken on the grill and make sure it ever happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be respected as a man. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta be respected as a real man. Even if I need to be, no. Even if I need to be one of those dudes that can only, let me see if you can join me, this guy. Let me see if my man could be hip hop soul. Maybe he wants to pop up. The guy would remind me of Kwame looking like Big Daddy Kane and you know, join my Funkable Operator podcast in the 40s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what episode it is, but I did over 40 podcasts and up with the podcasts that I've been recording, making sure everything is a propaganda to see what I really do for my own self. I'll be seeing this guy at all the events. You know what I'm saying? Going to Harvard Von King Park from the Fat Beats 30th anniversary show. But let me tell you something. I did an exclusive record that's not even out yet. That's coming out in October. I did a record called America's Jackass. And you know what happened? I saw Gorilla Nems last night. I ran into Gorilla Nems. I ran into Gorilla Nems last night. I ran into my boy Gorilla Nems. I ran into my boy Gorilla Nems last night, but I didn't say nothing. When I seen him, I was like this. Because the last time that I saw Gorilla Nems on Shade 45, he was acting like you want to beat me up like the big bad wolf. You know what I'm saying? He treated me like I was a three little pig or something. He treated me like I was the big bad wolf. He was treating me, no, I'm sorry. He was acting like the big bad wolf in hip hop from Coney Island. But the record, it wasn't a diss record. It was a comedy record and a story record. How when Real Nems approached me the last time I went to the Bushwick Collective. It was only a story and it was a comedy record. Story, comedy record in a mix. It wasn't a diss record. I mean, I ain't say to Real Nems, I'm going to knock your ass out or kick you off the bandstand. But I really said that because, I've been having it was only I took out on my crazy thoughts when I wrote the rhyme on a piece of paper. I took when I said I kick you in the grapefruits and throw you off the bench. I said it with my crazy thoughts about how I should spit in lyrics. That when he does all that profanity, like saying "F your life" or "Don't ever disrespect me," he comes from Coney Island, and I seen him last night in Marcus Garvey Park. And he was wearing the shades, and he didn't even look at me. I looked at him. I'm like, uh-oh. Don't tell me that I'm here. I was in the dark. I was hanging out by the tree, waiting to see A$AP Ferg and Grilla Nems just was walking by. I was like, I hide I was going behind the bush, but I didn't really hide. He didn't hardly see me because he had his shades on. He had his sunglasses on. How he's going to see me if he has his sunglasses on? That bro's blind from the fact he called me a scumbag and say the P word or whatnot. Yo, I'm not with that, bro. You called the wrong brother a PUSSY. You called a wrong brother the PUSSY. Don't ever say that to me. Because when I break your balls, I don't mean nothing by it, brother. You shouldn't be being jealous of me that I rap better than you, say things in like the proper way, and you wanna, people get drunk and high and messed up, but you're like bigger than me, but you're not really legit about what you really talk about, bro. Sometimes these people like to bully me in hip hop, and they want to like OD and say some type of crazy stuff, and they don't mean how they mean it and do what they do. Sometimes people like to be, playing, messing with my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to mess with a lot of things. A lot of people like to be saying some stupid stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Let me invite this girl to my live. She's with me because I'm taking better medication. I seen her on the train. I know she was down with me for some period of time. I would like to be on my Funkable Operator podcast and talk to this chick. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the hottest ladies I ever met on the train. And she's very dope, as a matter of fact. Because she could put me in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I really forgot her name. And I can't remember it if I'm not seeing it. But she's a hell of a sister. One hell of a sister. You know what I'm saying? Yep. One hell of a sister. Let me see my homegirl, the one I'm dancing with, to join my live. If nobody wants to be on my live, I don't care. You don't have to join my live if you need to. You know what I'm saying? I've been dancing with this lady in all the clubs when we see the rappers. Her name is Renee Mickens. I love my homegirl, Renee Mickens. That's my favorite woman. Big sister. Big baby. No, I ain't call her baby, not like that. But she's a very big sister. I like her as my big sister. Royal Mickens, Renee. Hope she joins my live. I'm just saying my prayers if she does. I don't even understand why she ain't doing it. I love my homegirl Royal. Royal is loyal. It's like the way I said it to Renee Mickens. Royal is loyal. We loyal, Royal. You know what I'm saying? She be on podcasts and taking care of some business with all the ladies out there that she can't even front, but it's all right. Don't even sweat the technique. Most likely, I just want to have a lot of fun with my man Travis Manley. I know he's been getting around like I am. Big Trav, man, where you at, brother? Hope you can enjoy my live until it's all over. Sorry about that. Hope you can enjoy my live until this thing is over, bro. You know what I'm talking about, my man? We know you can be with me, you can chill with me, hang out. It doesn't really make a difference. How you handle a good situation like I would handle a good situation. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to show you why. That's my homegirl Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with me for a little bit. You know what I'm talking about, my brother? Shout to my boy Afro Ra, the body of a life force. You know what I'm saying, my brother? Yeah. Now we're playing with power, my brother. Now we're playing with power. Yo,
Hey,
what up,
brother.
my brother? How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the Funkable Operator podcast, my man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, yeah. The last guest I had on here was my aunt's friend Barbara Risnick. She was
Oh,
my last special guest.
that's
You're
good.
my second special guest on the
Thank
Funkable
you.
Operator podcast.
Thank you.
Word, man. I just came out of the pool. Was making
Oh,
some burgers.
nice.
I had like make 2 burgers because I was hungry, and I
Nice.
drank a hose full of water.
Nice.
Yeah, man. How's everything, brother? I went to see my man ASAP Ferg yesterday.
Oh, good. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I know I was this close not getting a photo with the brother. I was this close not getting a picture with him.
Oh,
I
wow.
was this close.
Oh,
I
wow.
called him. I called him by his car.
Mm-hmm.
I was this close not getting a photo with him
Oh, okay.
because I don't want no disappointments.
Right,
You know,
right,
he
right.
got a little annoyed when I tried to like reach up to him,
Right,
and he took the selfie himself
right,
because ASAP Ferg is my man. It was my
right,
first time meeting and greeting with the brother.
right.
I just took a selfie with him by the ride, and then he took off.
Oh, okay.
I got my own hip hop podcast called the Funkable Operator podcast. It's gonna be
That's
on all
what's
platforms pretty soon, so stay tuned for that.
that's what's up, man.
You want to take Cortona Park Jams or not?
Nah, I didn't make that one.
No, you didn't make the one in August because I was there.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people been saying I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a record called "Where Will I Be At?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the record was called The record was called "Where Will I Be At?" I did
Oh,
it
okay.
off the Funkle Dark Knight Legacy in 2022 in October.
Oh, okay.
And
Send
it
it
had
to me.
30 tracks on there, 30 blazing tracks. A lot of people are feeling my music, and a lot of people are not feeling my music because
Oh,
people
okay.
in life got other good tastes. Some
Right.
people like mumble rap, some people like other hip hop. You know,
Right. 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 I'm a boom bap guy, so I understand.
I'm a boom bap guy too. You can check my Mixcloud, Funkville Radio,
Oh,
Conti
okay.
Conti Jason 46.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I I got a mix show called Funkville Radio presents the Underground Hip Hop Experience, Volume 1 to 12.
Oh, okay.
I'll be coming out with some more hip hop underground exclusives. because I
Nice.
play nothing but worldwide underground exclusives. It's
Nice.
because I
Nice.
play more shit than DJ Eclipse.
Nice.
I'll be playing more real exclusives than DJ Eclipse on Rappers Out of Control. I'll be doing it better than him, but half and half. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no competition with DJ Eclipse. I'm only, playing real exclusives because I'm downloading hip hop records off YouTube and put as an MP3 files, and I'm just
Oh,
doing
that's what I. Oh, I'm the same way.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I try to download that Raekwon album, but my CD burner ain't working properly.
Oh, okay.
The only album I downloaded is the new Public Enemy album.
Okay.
I downloaded it and put it on a disc.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their latest project, Black Sky Over the Project's Apartment,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2025. I like
Yeah.
that album.
Nice.
I don't give a damn what people say about Public Enemy. They're old school hip hop legends.
Right.
If you don't respect rappers like KRS One, Run DMC, Public Enemy, Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel,
Oh man.
Jam Master Jay, you're not hip hop.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're not on people's level
Right. Right.
because I know there are some crazy people out there that be killing rappers over hail of gunfire like Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke,
Right.
Young Dolph, Lil
Right.
Snoop, Take Off from the Migos. They
Right.
got killed in a big altercation, especially King Von.
Right.
That had a short rap career. So was Big Pun, but he
Right.
didn't die. He didn't die over a gunshot. He died of natural causes.
Right.
Because one of my friends used to work in a White Plains hotel. Really, they be saying that Big Pun died in a White Plains hospital. The same time, like years later, when DMX died at White Plains Hospital. Before he died, he was on life support.
Right.
DMX.
Right.
DMX. I saw DMX in Brooklyn, Dumbo, Brooklyn, and
Right.
he was performing, and I was waiting for him all night to come out of the gate, and he was about to take off, taking pictures, and people were being a little rude over there. So I had to keep my cool and calm down,
Right.
because if I would have gotten hyperactive, I would never have had the fall with DMX.
Right.
Same thing with Busta Rhymes. If people
Right.
disrespect me and play me like a sucker when I'm trying to get a forward, a good celebrity, they treat me
Right.
like a real sucker. They're punks and whatnot. They don't respect what I do to support the artist. They're finished.
Right.
They want to walk away from me like my money ain't green enough.
Right.
Because some of these bodyguards tell me to back up, back up, back up all the time. You know what I'm saying? If Nas has another event coming up in the near future, I would go. But I would
Not.
like to be in one of his meet and greets. I'm just saying the prayers to meet
Right.
Nas. Nas is a very hard artist to meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very hard. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went to see him in Tribeca with Rob De Niro and Martin Scorsese, Nas was signing autographs, and he had the bodyguards surrounding him and the cops, and they had all these barricades. And then, he was signing autographs. Then he said peace, and he took off real quick.
Right.
I was, what happened? Maya Bell from BLS didn't tell me that Nas was going to be in Resort World, and she got a photo with her. So is this guy. What's his name? Uh, what's that guy's name? Damn, I forgot. Man. There's so many people who I know that I can't remember. I saw him at the Five Mics concert. The time
Right.
I know. It popped in my head. Matt Hoffa.
Oh. Oh, that's my guy, Matt Hoffa. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a big star to meet Nas, but the last show he had was in Philadelphia,
Right.
and he's performing a lot of times in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He was performing a lot of times in Las Vegas, and I
Yeah.
see him like having these big shows and being around tough bodyguards. Even A lot of people couldn't go near Mary J. Blige because she was so popular. She got to
Wow.
walk around body. She has a lot of bodyguards, Mary
Wow.
J. Blige. So was
Wow.
Rihanna. But I
Wow.
heard Rihanna don't like taking pictures with fans.
Wow.
Rihanna don't like taking photos with fans.
Wow.
Because I've seen that shit on YouTube. And people try to like take pictures with her, but she be declining photos.
Wow. Wow.
She ain't no good, that lady, man. I don't even want to meet her in person. I
Mm.
can't be around Rihanna because I know this. DJ Khaled has security. I remember one time I went to see DJ Khaled in the club, Lavo. That
Mm.
club absolutely sucks. Because one time I tried to get a selfie with DJ Khaled. One of the cops smacked the phone out of my hand.
Wow.
Smacked it real quick. Like my mom's, like walking with a big black bodyguard. The
Mm.
cop ran up to me, chasing me, trying to get a selfie with Khaled, and the guy smacked one of the officers smacked the phone out of my hand. And I
Wow.
told him, F you very much. And he
Right.
got cursed out.
Right.
The guy ruined my night. He ruined my celebrity spotlight. He ruined it. He destroyed it.
Mm.
And he sabotaged it. But I had
Mm.
to pay a lot of money to see Khaled. I had to go
Mm.
out and meet him at the Barclays. Because one time I went to see DJ Khaled and Barclays, and he
Mm.
was doing a meet and greet with Demi Lovato.
Mm.
But the only guy I wanted to meet and greet with was DJ Khaled.
Mm.
And I had to wait online. I had to pay a lot of money to see him.
Oh
I had to
man.
pay a lot of money from Ticketmaster. As soon as I
Mm.
got a phone with Khaled, I went straight to SOBs, and I got pictures with Sweet Tea and other artists.
Nice.
This was like a while ago,
Nice.
back in 2018.
Nice.
This was because some bodyguards are rude to the fans around celebrities. You just
Yeah.
gotta be careful where you go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I tell people all the time, be careful of your surroundings. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You can't be blocking me if I tell you something positive. You
Right.
cannot block me if I'm telling you something positive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they had this guy with the beard, my age, taking photos with top celebrities, and he just blocked me because I must have said something to him. I must have made a positive comment, and he didn't want to like check it out, and he blocked me. I told him to unblock me, make me a friend again. The guy name was Happier Man, and he disappeared on me, and I see him in person. Unblock me, bro.
Wow.
I try to tell things for your own good. You never know who you're gonna run into.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people are just jealous these days, man. A lot of
Yeah.
people are very spiteful and sarcastic.
Right.
You can't let nothing get the best of you because at the end of the day, maybe like you wake up the next morning, you forget about it. You don't
Yep.
reflect back on it.
Yep.
A lot of people are just crazy in life. You just can't let people, mess with your mind, and you want to like, and you want to force take a photo with a celebrity, and the security hits you like you got hit by a truck.
Right.
I remember one time I was at the Barclays Center once, and had a fan chasing a celebrity down the block with a
Wow.
big tall bodyguard with a brown suit, and the guy pushed him like he was in the WWE ring. Pushed him so hard he fell on the floor.
Damn.
The bodyguard. He was like very tall, big like Debo or Shaquille O'Neal. He
Mm.
had a bodyguard like 7 feet tall,
Mm.
big
Mm.
guy.
Wow.
The fan wanted to foul celebrity. The guy pushed him like he got hit by a truck.
Wow.
See, that's why I gotta stay away from people like that. One
Mm.
time I tried to get a photo with Keisha Cole. They had a bodyguard looking like Bone Crusher. The guard like pushed me, didn't bother saying excuse me.
Yo.
Sometimes these cock diesel guys, they work out to be protecting celebrities.
Right.
But did you know the WWF wrestler Cam Shamrock is a bodyguard?
Oh wow.
Because it's really impossible getting a photo with Jay and Beyonce.
Yeah, that
Because Jay-Z was a hip hop billionaire, and Jay-Z was at Fanatic Fest, and a lot of people wanted to follow Jay-Z, and the bodyguards had to put their hands out. There's no photos. Don't touch him. Don't get near Jay-Z. They did that with same thing with Ice Cube when I went to the Fanatic Fest. I had to do a selfie photo bomb when he was doing a podcast on stage last
right,
June
right,
at the Fanatic Fest in the Jacob Javits Center.
right,
The time that I met Bianca Belair. But I was
right,
going to look to take a photo with The Undertaker. By the
right,
time I got to the photo op section, they told me Undertaker was signing autographs and taking off.
right,
So I told the guy I'm going to see him another time. If he
right,
has another event popping off, maybe I want to go.
right,
You know what I'm talking about?
right.
Some of these people are hard to meet. Some
Yeah,
of these people are hard to meet and greet. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Especially like Gorilla, Sexy Red, The Baby. All these new artists have bodyguards.
yeah.
All these new artists have a lot of bodyguards, and you can't go near these people because they don't know who the hell you are.
Right,
They don't know you. They don't know where you came from.
right.
All right, brother. You take care, man. I'm about to close this podcast.
All right.
All right. This is the Funkable Operator podcast. 440 something. I don't know what it is, but I'll just see if I can make it the Funkable Operator podcast like 48 or 49 or
Right,
something like that. Should be 47. I don't know. But it's the Funkable Operator podcast 40 something.
right.
We'll talk very soon, bro. I'm gonna
Now,
have to take a dip in the pool and jump in there because I'm feeling very hot and sticky, my brother. We'll talk.
okay. Right.
Peace.